We, the Wabanaki, people of the Dawn, have lived on this land for countless generations. Central to our ancestral homelands is Katahdin, our sacred mountain. We, the Wabanaki, continue to celebrate our traditions and maintain a sacred connection to the lands and to Katahdin. We celebrate our culture and honor our ancestors through songs that were passed on to us. Each year, we retrace our sacred pathways to the mountain by running, canoeing, and walking. We give of ourselves to strengthen and heal our people.
Hello, Gwe, Danagok, and Bonjour. My name is WhiteDove, and I'm a Wabanaki woman from the Passamaquoddy Nation. And today I would like to invite you to trace my footsteps to Mount Katahdin here in the beautiful state of Maine, USA. Okay, today is October 3rd, 2010, and I'm at Baxter State Park today. This is the first time I've ever been in my whole life to Baxter State Park, where Mount Katahdin lives, right there. And Mount Katahdin is a very sacred place for the Wabanaki Nations. And the Wabanaki Nations include the Abenaki, the Passamaquoddy, the Penobscot, the Micmac, and the Maliseet. The Wabanaki people of these nations have been coming for many years, hundreds of years, to this mountain, this sacred mountain called Katahdin, to connect with the spirit of Katahdin, Pamola, and to do ceremony here. Every Labor Day weekend, in fact, many Wabanaki people and non-native people even come up here to do a special pilgrimage, a sacred journey to Mount Katahdin. Some come by bicycle, some come by canoe, all different ways. It's just beautiful here. The colors are starting to change. And there's, voila, mon mari Bob. There's my husband Bob. The story goes that the spirit of Mount Katahdin, Pamola, does not like people to hike to the top of the mountain, to the mountain summit, because this is where there's unfinished work. Where in 1864, writer Henry David Thoreau, in his book The Maine Woods, says, "The tops of mountains are among the unfinished parts of the globe. Whether it is a slight insult to the gods to climb and pry into their secrets, only daring and insolent men perchance go there. Simple races do not climb mountains. Their tops are sacred and mysterious tracks, never visited by them. Pamola is always angry with those who climb to the summit of Katahdin." And maybe that's why many people have been lost or injured. Away-ya, away-ya. Some very unusual looking mushrooms here in Baxter State Park. Gold and orange. And some of the fall leaves are already on the ground, forming a very colorful backdrop for these very colorful mushrooms. There's a lot of lean-tos here, and picnic tables for camping. And I was just preparing to do ceremony in front of the lean-to over here. There's a fire pit at each campsite. So this Katahdin Stream campground is right at the base of Mount Katahdin. And so that's why I'm going to do ceremony here today. I have tobacco, sage, cedar, and sweetgrass in my shell, and I'm going to light this and try to get a smoke going. I want to do a purification with this, and I want to give thanksgiving and prayer to Pomola, the spirit of Katahdin, and I'm hoping that my prayers and thanksgiving will go to Pomola, the spirit of Katahdin, will be carried to Pomola with the smoke. We ask the spirits of the four directions, the north winds, to bless us, to welcome us here. We ask the spirit of Katahdin, Pomola, to please welcome us here today.
Thank you, Creator.
I thank the spirit of Katahdin for keeping the spirit of the Wabanaki people alive. I thank Pomola for protecting the Wabanaki nations, the Abenaki peoples, the Penobscot peoples, the Passamaquoddy, the Maliseet, and the Micmac people and nations. I want to thank Pomola for bringing back the Indian spirit and for keeping the Indian spirit alive in all of the Wabanaki nations. And I ask for Pomola's blessings to be here. And I ask for spiritual guidance, for a vision of what my purpose is for the second half of my life. Pomola. There's Mount Katahdin as the sun sets. Came here today to pray to the spirit of Katahdin, Mount Katahdin, Pomola, and to do some ceremony up here. We were also blessed to see a moose drinking in the pond. A very magical place. As we're leaving, we want to thank Pomola for his hospitality, for hearing our prayers, for hearing our thanks. I hope that I can take back a vision with me today for the future. And I want to thank Pomola for helping me to find that vision with my vision quest today. And a purposeful journey for the rest of my life. Gachiyu Wiliwani, Pomola. It makes me wonder how many of my Wabanaki ancestors came here to Mount Katahdin to do ceremony for a vision quest, for guidance from Pomola. I want to thank Pomola for keeping the vision for the Wabanaki nations alive and for helping them to survive through hard times, through colonization. And I thank Pomola for the Wabanaki tribes, nations still being here, nations in their own right. Kachi Wiliwani.
Everyone, Kachiniwes, we thank you for bringing us together in song. We thank you, Creator, for our Mother Earth, for whom all things are born. Kachiniwes, we thank you for our ancestors, who have given us our knowledge, wisdom, medicines, and our traditions. It is the spirit of these ancestors and traditions that guide us to our sacred mountain, Katahdin. Aho.